With our country. Maria Elvira Salazar is a Republican congressional candidate for Florida's 27th district and is a Cuban American, and she joins us now with some insight. Good morning to you, Maria. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. So what do you think about this news, and what do you know about the vice president that will now become the president?
Well, it's just basically a transfer of title, not a transfer of power. We have to remember that the Castro brothers are in the business of keeping political power, and they are not going to share any market share with anybody. So basically, Diaz-Canel, 57-year-old, somebody that is very much unknown for the 12 million Cubans. Not everybody really knows him. He is just an emperor with no clothes. Is just a figurehead, because the power in Cuba remains in the hands of the Communist Party. And the chair and the person that is heading, or the leader of the Communist Party, is still Raul. So Diaz-Canel is just a figurehead, is just a puppet of the Castros.
Tell me about your family. What is your story?
Well, my story is that I was born in first-generation American, so we really appreciate the system and the freedoms of this country. My parents are political refugees, so I was born and I grew up. I was raised feeling the pain of not having democracy and freedom. You know, there is no exception. Cubans want liberty just like the other 27 countries in this hemisphere, just like everybody else. We want freedom, liberty. We want to have free elections. Who elected this guy? No one. So it's an embarrassment right now that the world media is touting or is saying that today is a new day for the Cuban government because no one named Castro is at the helm. Baloney! The Castros are still there, and the political apparatus and the repressive apparatus is still intact. So, you know, where are the elections? So in reality, we have to keep on fighting for the Cubans to be free. And today is not that day. Today, there's nothing to celebrate.
Maria, what has America done for you?
Oh, America, my God. This is the best country in the world. That's why everybody wants to come here. Because America offers you the opportunity of be somebody, of be able to grow and to raise your family in freedom and liberty, to have political elections and to have freedom in the elections, which is what I always say. We have to love and preserve the system, the American system, because it may not be perfect, but I assure you that it's still the best that we have in the world. And that's why we have the immigration problem we have, because everybody wants to come here, because here you are really a person. Why do you have, you know, I live in Miami, you know, we're in Miami. You know how many millions of Cubans are here that have been able to defy the sharks in the middle of the ocean, just wanting to come here? So in reality, Cuba remains the North Korea of the hemisphere, and we have to keep on fighting to find some freedom.
You know, it's great about your story.
I have thanks to my parents.
Yeah, your parents came over here. Probably, I don't know if they've ever been to America, but you were born in America, and now you're running for Congress. Congratulations. Proud of you.
Well, that's what this system and this country gives you. The opportunity to be the daughter of very poor political refugees and now be able to represent my people in the U.S. Congress.
That's right.
Could you imagine what that means? The glory. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're welcome. Thank you so much. Maria Elvira Salazar, we appreciate it. God bless you. Thanks. California Governor Jerry Brown agrees to send National Guard troops to the border, but not to enforce immigration laws. Acting Deputy